Hi, everybody. Thanks for being here. And I'm here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. We Share Abundance is a cloud nation. We are an emerging nation. We're the United States of the world. We're on a mission to banish poverty. We've been around about 5 years, or will have been at the end of this month, putting in solid foundations to be here for many generations to come. We're now expanding our economy, which will improve the liquidity and value of our currency, benefiting all our citizens. They all hold our currency because we give it to our members every month, totally free. Anybody can become a citizen. There is no fee, there's no obligation. You just come along, register, prove you're a real person, and that's it. We're a non-separatist organization, so we don't recognize gender, color, class, creed, financial status, educational level, anything at all. We just see everybody as a human being, part of one big family of humanity, all linked together, all individually unique, all having something unique to offer our community, all of equal value to our community. We have a little affirmation in a moment that helps us with that ideology. And before that, we'll have a very short prayer to help us find true happiness in life. Not short-term pleasure, but genuine, ever new joy within that cannot be destroyed. And that's something you can't buy. A lot of people are very wealthy and they're still searching for other things. They don't know what it is that's missing from their life. And it is that ever new joy. It is that true happiness. And they can't buy it. The only way you can get it is through loving service to others. The great thing about being of loving service to others is that it attracts into your life everything else that you want and need. So it's what is it? It's the right way to live your life, I suppose. It's the best way and the easiest way. Right. So I want to welcome you, whether you are here with us in the app, which is probably the best way to participate. But we also are streaming live on YouTube. We should be streaming live on, what's it called? Facebook, but it doesn't work usually. So I doubt that we are. The support people are looking into it, but I think it's more to do with excuse me, Facebook than the app and the way it's all set up and everything. So big welcome to you, however you're watching, and whether you're watching live or whether you're watching the replay. We record all these and they're available in YouTube. And even if Facebook doesn't work for streaming, I do post it about a day late. Excuse me again, I'm sorry. In the Facebook group. So let's have a quick look who we've got in here now that we can see. We've got Mary in from Chicago, USA. Let me put my glasses on so I can see properly. Okay. We have Ali in from Pakistan, Carl from New Zealand, Lewis from Lisbon in Portugal, Peter from Toronto, Canada, Richard from Devon in England, Dustin from Arizona in the United States, Eddie from Columbia in South Carolina. We got Buzina from Edinburgh in Scotland, and we've got Buzina from Slovenia in Europe. And we've got Werner in from South Africa, Maya from, can't remember, but down the southeast of England, and anybody else in that we've not mentioned? I don't think so. So let's get started right away with that little prayer and affirmation, and then I'll bring you up to date with what's been happening today. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, bless each member that they may find the joy of service, and through service, attract true happiness and everything they want and need into their life. Amen. And our little affirmation. We're so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay. Right, what else? Updates. No further updates from Ram or Mo. They're still getting back on track. In fact, Mo, I think maybe back in hospital. I don't know. I've not heard from him. But Ram is still sort of plodding along, trying to get back and caught up with where he was for the plugins that he's developing for the Easy Team Builder. We have got the migration for the ShareHope completed on the test server, but I've not had time to check it yet, and I won't get time tomorrow. It'll probably be Sunday, and if not, it's going to be Tuesday, because Monday I have issues that I have to attend to that'll take me away from home, office, whatever you want to call it. So I will be available for Monday part of the day, but it's not going to leave me with enough time to do things like checking matrix placements and things. So hopefully we'll get it all sorted out and checked and done, and we'll have it ready for the first Friday of March, which would be perhaps a good time to make the updates anyway. So that's the ShareHope. The Success Blueprint, Devian has added the pay it forward option in there, and there are various other bits and pieces that have been done, and there are still some things that are being worked on, but they won't affect us going forward with the launch tomorrow at 8 o'clock in the morning. So so that is all going ahead okay. I spent most of the day preparing for the launch, getting the information together that is really going to be most important. I've left quite a bit out of what the benefits are, because the main benefits are being a part of Vibe. So I've left out a lot of stuff just because it's going to get too confusing and too long-winded if we tell people everything that they're going to get. It's going to really confuse them. So I'm trying to keep it as simple as possible, and just explain that, and then we'll take questions, and hopefully that will answer everything. The presentation is going to last about 20 minutes. So with the sort of preamble, you can say 25 minutes, and that will give us 35 minutes for questions. And we hope to be finished in an hour or less. Okay. One big bit of news, and I saw this just lately on the GNC Telegram group. And basically, they're now scrapping the Node program. So if you've been trying to log into Nodes, it's not been available all day. It says it's been under maintenance, but the bottom line is it's scrapped, okay? The good news is Victoria is honest as the day is long, and she'll do whatever she can to make the repayments, and she has already indicated that anybody that invested in the nodes would be repaid one way or another. There are a couple of options, but just a straight repayment you will need to request. There will be a box apparently that'll pop up in your back office where you can request your repayment, or there is an option to not request it but get it as a part of the package with this other program that they are promoting now, which I can't remember the name of. So you're going to have to check it out for yourself. But from the point of view of our co-op, we will be requesting a refund for all the co-op shares, and we will get it because I know, as I say, Victoria is very honest, but we don't know when. It could be a long time. Victoria inherited a right mess, really. And she's been trying to pull it all together, and I admire her tenacity and everything else that it takes to sort that out. It's hard enough to sort out your own mess, as we've found with the mess that I've made of some of the things that we've done with We Share Abundance. It's taken us years to get where we are now, and we're still working on putting things right, but we are on the right track now. Victoria's not had very long to sort out the mess that was Beyond Infinity, and I'm not quite sure how long it's going to take her to get everything paid out, but literally millions of dollars flowed into that node thing, and from what she said in the post, most of that money has been spent, so it doesn't exist for the refunds, so they got to generate income in some other way before the repayments can be made. And that is exactly the same position that we're in with We Share Abundance and the nest eggs and things like that. So it's something that you're just going to have to live with. We will, as I say, for the co-op, be requesting a refund. I've not decided what to do with the, I think I've only got one node anyway, outside of the co-op. So I've not really decided what to do with that. I've not really investigated the option in full details. You need to do that. You need to go to their Telegram group, read it, go over it time and time again until you fully understand it and make your decision. But you're not going to get repaid quickly, whichever avenue you decide to go down. It's going to take them some time. Okay, so that's the node program out the window. Okay. I think Vibe are experiencing delays in their launch. I'm pretty sure that will never go out of the window, but it will take a while for them to get settled and get everything working as it should be. And we've got to give them a bit of time. But that'll work for us, because with our success blueprint, if it takes people a week to get 3 people, we know that through our system we can get people in a lot quicker than that. But if everybody took as long as a week, it's going to take you 5 weeks to it's going to take you 3 weeks to get paid in, 4 weeks to start getting people following you in, and 5 weeks to get your second level following you in. And I think they will be launching sometime in March, but I don't think they'll make the 7th, which was sort of their earliest indication of when they thought it might be. They have introduced another package, which is about $40, I think. But I don't think many people will take it up. I'll be honest with you. It's a sort of purchase of a few bits and pieces here and there, and you can earn a $10 commission on it. But it doesn't get you in the matrix. It's just a way they hope to retain some of the people that can't afford to get in at the $150 level. I think it's $150, the smaller package, or the $250 for the main package. We'll be putting all our people in at the $250 level, and all you've got to do to get that is pay your $12.50 and build your 3x3 matrix, 3927. That's all there is to it. You can refer as many people as you want. And once you've got that 392781 in place, you can put another leg in. So you can have it as a 4 by whatever matrix. It potentially could become a 4 by 4 matrix if everybody else follows your lead and adds an extra person in. If it's a 4 by 3 matrix, it's still much more powerful than a 3 by 3 matrix. So you can add more legs as you develop the people that you've got. You'll learn more about it all tomorrow if you're interested enough to get on that call. It will be 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. I should be in a better state there because I'll have only been around for a few hours. I won't be knackered. I usually get up about 3:30, and I'm usually I go through morning routines and things, and I usually am working by 6 or 7 o'clock at the latest. So I'll have only been around working for an hour or two, and I'm more alert in the morning than I am by the time we get to these meetings in the evening. Okay, I think there are a couple of questions here already, so let me have a quick look and see. I remember seeing Rosina from Slovenia and Werner from South Africa. Peter says, I'm confused about the following. In a letter you distributed today, in one line you advised to join Vibe, then select and pay for their product. Yeah. You can't do that yet, though, because they haven't launched. But that is, if you can afford it, that is the best way to go. You don't want to be losing out on people that may join Vibe and get into the matrix before you. Okay. But at the moment, you can't do that anyway. So lock your spot in with that $25 if you can still do that, or if it's been reinstated. I think it has. I think you can now pay the $25 if you've not done it. That'll lock your spot in the matrix. You'll get a privileged position in the matrix through doing that when they do launch, but get into the success blueprint. And by the time they do launch, you should have earned enough to cover your costs anyway. But in another line further down the page, you say that by completing the 3x3 matrix, all expenses out of pocket will be paid. Yeah, they will. Okay. It's not a contradiction. I think I've explained it, but if I've not, put another question in. Carl says, if we've already joined the main Vibe, do we register in Success Blueprint Vibe with the same email address? I would have thought that would be duplicating accounts. You don't duplicate your account. If you've registered in Vibe, you just add your Vibe username into the multiple income streams. Success Blueprint is independent of Vibe. So it's not going to affect anything. It's not duplicating anything. It is simply a way for you to be able to introduce people at a lot lower cost, with a lot better retention rate, in a lot easier way, and to get paid for the top package and also your IBO fee. But it isn't connected to Vibe in any way at all. Your people that you refer will join Vibe through the multiple income streams. So that's where you want to put in your Vibe username. The rest of it, don't worry about it. Just do it, okay? We've got Derek in from Wado City, Nigeria, Peter from the Cameroon, Africa, Maureen from London, UK, Don from Vancouver Island in Canada, and Ron from Amsterdam in Holland. So yeah, there's no problem with it. Also, I mean, the examples that I'm showing in and will be showing tomorrow, will not take into account the fact that you will already have a position with people under you. If you registered some time ago, you will be somewhere up there, and you'll already have people under you anyway. So the people that you get through the blueprint will be just in addition to those. It'll just move you along a lot faster. Right. So I've covered Beyond Infinity and the nodes, the development. I've covered everything, I think. So we are going to give some money away, and if there are any more questions that crop up, I'll do my best to answer them for you. But we're going to give some money away to start with. We have the Active Elite. We're going to pick 2 of those, and we're also going to pick 2 people from the Share Hope Pro plan. So let's go first of all to do a screen share with random.org. I've got the numbers set up in there. 2 to 2853. We're going to pick 2 out, or random.org. We're just going to click that button, generate. The first one is 1243. I'm going to put that in the spreadsheet. 1243. 1243. And then we're going to do it again and get the second one. And that is 277. And I'm going to put that in the spreadsheet. And we're not going to leave random.org yet, because we're going to change that now to a maximum of 616. Let's refresh the page. And we're going to go from 2 to 616. And we're going to generate 2 of those. One is 249. We pop that in the spreadsheet. 249. And the other one, boom, 340. Okay, so we've got the spreadsheet sorted out. We can stop sharing random.org. And if I find the app again, here we go. Let's now do a screen share for the spreadsheet. And we'll find out who those people are. Okay, so 1243 is the first one. 1243. That's going to be a $60 payment. One, 2, 4, 3. Good. And 277, I think that'll be 150 payment. 277. And boom, boom, boom. Yeah, in everything, that will be a $150 payment. 249 is going to be a $100 payment. 249. And we go back up there. And we got Maya in there, and she's in the app watching. So she's $100 better off today than she was. And 340, we're going to have a look for 340. $340. Okay, so those are the people. Let me just make sure they're readable properly. So the member Yoyi99 is going to get $60, and if Jerrycoin123 is in this list, he's going to get a matching $60. And then we've got Eline10 is going to get $150. And if Kimberly V is in this list, she's going to get a matching $150. And then we've got Aminx and Maya, who are going to get $100 each. I know Maya's in here. And we're going to get, Brandon is going to get $100. And if Full Home is in the list, he's going to get a matching $100 as well. So there we go. We've got that done. I'm going to save the spreadsheet. They'll get paid tomorrow. And let's get back to the app. And there we go. Congratulations to everybody. I can't see any more questions having come in. I still have quite a lot to do before the launch tomorrow. So we've managed to finish it in 30 minutes. I think that's a record. I'll be here tomorrow at 8 a.m. with the launch of the Success Blueprint. I will also be here tomorrow at 7 p.m. with the updates and to give away some more free cash and let you know what's happened with the development and with the launch of the Success Blueprints plan. Okay, we're done, I think. There's no questions coming in. Thank you all for being here. You are appreciated. You are all loved. And I'll see you a little bit earlier than usual tomorrow, but it's still later, isn't it? So I'll see you later, alligator. In a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator. Come on, you can all join in. You can unmute yourself. In a wild crocodile or whatever it's up to. Always wear a smile and all that stuff. God bless you all. See you all tomorrow. That's it from me. Okay.